Hello guys!
Hey, hello everybody! Welcome to a new episode of Titina Stokes to a lovely video cast on YouTube. So today we're not going to be alone again. Eurovision has started. We're getting closer to the very first semi-final. We are getting closer to the turquoise carpet. And we know that unfortunately the Polish delegation won't be able to attend because of a COVID-19 case in one of the members of the equipe. So, we're sorry, Rafal, but we really wish you great luck. Now, as I was telling Dominic, we're not going to be alone today. Who is going to be our super special positive guest?
So I'm so excited to introduce him. He is probably one of the funniest characters of this year's Eurovision. We had so much fun watching his video. We had so much fun watching his rehearsals. So I will just introduce him. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Jendrik with us.
Hello!
What a surprise! You see, how are you doing, Jendrik?
Right? Like, where did he go? Well, I'm still.
I was like, am I without? Like, when I'm without glasses, I honestly see. Well, good, right? Okay, I trust what I see on the screen. But basically, now I was like, hey, hi, here you are. So, how are you doing, Jendrix? How is this Eurovision Song Contest going on for you?
Oh, it's crazy. It's very overwhelming. A lot of things happening. You like I said earlier, that I'm very tired, and you told me that all the artists are saying that today, and I agree with all of them. I'm very tired. I need to rest too. So later I will be going to bed very early. I'm going to have a nice early sleep. You know, like adults do when they are tired.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Oh my God. Absolutely. But anyway, tiredness makes you well, because we can see that you look gorgeous today. So yeah, even lighting.
I look very orangey, right? I think it's because of the light. But we have a little studio here, so look at me being summer.
You look beautiful, Jendrik. Don't worry. Orange, green, black, whatever. You look amazing.
I mean, you have a much human color than we have. Look at our white skins. I don't know.
No,
maybe in German.
More natural than I do, right?
We have the British tan, you know.
That's right.
Exactly. We have the British tan here, so it's not just great. But so let's talk about your rehearsals, because we've seen your rehearsals. We followed your rehearsals very closely, and are you happy about the rehearsals? Are you getting closer to the kind of performance you thought you wanted to give on that stage of Eurovision Song Contest?
Well, yeah, I think the team in general is more happier today because we got to get closer with the camera movements and with the energy-wise, we got closer. But actually, I wasn't happy with myself today because I felt I wasn't enjoying to the fullest today.
Why?
Or let's put it like that. I was like pretending to enjoy it most of the time, so I didn't like that. And my initial goal is just to enjoy it naturally and don't have to pretend. I think it was because it was too early and I was very concentrating on where to look at the cameras. But that's just the normal process, you know.
But we need to be honest. Like, you are very stressed there because you need to look at many cameras. You need to remember at every part of your song where you need to look to and which cameras you need to look into, and then it's all the moves. It must be complicated.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm so good at doing a great job. Am I not? No.
You are actually. I mean, I can tell you, I used to be a dancer myself, a professional dancer myself. So I know that it's complicated. Yeah. I know it's complicated when you need to remember exactly on the music what you have to do and where you have to look at. So you have to think about many things, and then you're singing too.
I just want to enjoy the whole thing, and I'll be doing that next Saturday.
For sure. Happy about the position where you're going to perform in?
I'm very happy with the half of the final. Like, I'm in the second half of the semi-final.
Exactly.
I'm very happy with that. I think it's going to be. Actually, people are saying, oh, he might close the show just because he's like not a part of the semi-final. I'm like, oh, I would like to close the show because just sending out like positive vibes out there with the last song, just saying
exactly.
Hello, I'm also here. Okay, bye. I would love it.
Oh, we would simply love it, honestly. But describe your performance in 3 words. Like,
Okay, so joy.
mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
joy and your friends and the message of the song, I think. Not feeling
That's
hate.
just great.
Not feeling
hate.
Oh well, Jendrik, we saw you
Oh,
these
and
days.
crazy. I think it's a bit crazy.
Oh, that's for
but
sure.
Oh, but that's why we like it. Honestly, that's why we like it. To be honest to you, Jendrik, that's why we like it. I mean,
So Jendrik, we saw you on the video clip of the song, and we had lots of fun with it. We were expecting something very funny on the stage, and in fact, you arrived on that stage a few days ago, and we saw you jumping, dancing, singing, playing the ukulele during the. Oh, there
exactly.
it is.
That's what we are.
So-
that's what we're seeing now. Your
How do you-
rehearsals on Saturday.
Ooh,
How do you
nice.
feel now? How do you feel now? Is the performance looking like you want it to be?
Well, as I just said, I think you can see my face. I think you can see in my face that I'm still concentrating a lot, and I will get that out of my face. I want to get that out of my face, that concentrating thing. I want to be enjoying the show 100%. I'm like, no, I'm not enjoying right now. I'm just concentrating.
Of course you are, and you will show a lot. But tell us something. Like, is the energy we see on that stage the same energy, enthusiasm, and passion that you have in your daily life?
Yes. Yes, definitely.
It is definitely. So you're not wearing a mask. You're being yourself in there.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's me. Like, that's actually, like, the first, like, yeah, I'm always, on stage, I'm always 150,000%. Way too much. Way too much. So that's, like, where I have to calm down a bit. But, yeah, no, it's all, that's what I do on stage, because I just love it so much.
So we should be creating a new series, Keeping Up with Jendrik. Instead of the Kardashians, Keeping Up with Jendrik. We should be doing that. Let's do
Well,
that.
actually, I think, yeah, I don't think my personal life is so interesting. So just the stage,
well.
like, just because I'm just the ordinary guy, you know. I'm not like, I don't have the Kardashians' money, or I don't have any like that. I'm just going home. Hello, I'm home. Now I'm going to bed. Now I'm waking up.
Personality is what really matters sometimes. Not that much money, to be honest to you. But I know Domenico had another question for you.
Yeah,
Sorry.
as we said, we saw you playing the ukulele amazingly, and I really hope you're gonna bring the ukulele on stage on Saturday. So let's talk about it. You sang a live serenade for Samia during your latest press conference. But when and how was your love for ukulele born?
Well, I found it on the birthday table from my sister. So she wished for one on her birthday, and she never got to play it. Because I just took it from her, and
Does she still talk to you?
has not learned it. Maybe I should give it back to her one day, because I just fell in love with it. And that's how I got to the ukulele.
How old were you when you started playing the ukulele?
I think I was like 17 or 18. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Like 17 years old, probably.
And your song is a pure injection of positivity, happiness, and self-confidence. Have you always been like this in your life?
No, I don't think I've been like this in my puberty, like in the teenage years. I was very not confident. You know, I always try to be something, like be cool, or be this, or always try to be something that I'm not. And yeah, I think I got my self-confidence when I started getting it with 16, 17. I started like, what's it called? Not getting it, but like creating it. I'm not sure, but like when I saw theater kids, I was in America for a year, and I saw the theater kids table, and I was really impressed by how natural they were, and just how they were normally, you know, like they were just how they are. And I was like, oh, this is so cool, and I want to be like that. And they were so general positive, and so I started to just see every person, like try to find a good side in every person, and that kind of got my mindset after that. And I trained it, and that's how I got my self-confidence, and also because of my studies, because we got really confronted with our weaknesses and strengths, and yeah, that's how I got it, I think.
So you bring on that stage a real message of positivity, acceptance, and it feels like you almost invite everyone to be themselves and love themselves or who they really are. So how important can the stage of Eurovision Song Contest be to vehiculate social messages like these, especially for the LGBT plus community, or for all of those communities who actually keep on receiving waves of hate on them for simply being who they really are? And now I'd also like to share why you answer this question. I'd like to share with our viewers one of your messages that you actually answered on Twitter, and I really loved the way that you responded with so much positivity and so much maturity to haters.
Yeah, I generally believe that there's a good side in every person. So if there's a hater or somebody's like saying, "Oh, you're a faggot," I will try to be better than that, because I don't want to be on their level. You know, I don't want to be the one who calls other people faggots. So why should I call him a Nazi then, or like, shut the fuck up, you're like so bad? No, I'm gonna be better. I'm gonna tell that person in a respectful way that what they are doing is hurting me, and I generally found out that that works, and that is really, yeah, that is really how we should conquer hate, because it changes the hate. It doesn't give it fire, you know. It doesn't make it bigger, the hate, if you're hating, because if you're hating back, it just goes on and gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and it goes I don't know where. But if you're saying, well, okay, I'm like swallowing down my pride. It's okay if you're hurting me, but I won't hurt back, and I will tell you in a very honest way that what you're doing is hurting me, because then we can change the hate. I think then we can change it. For example, that what you just showed, it does work. So
I mean, it's not nice. I mean, that person was really offending I mean, the entire category, I think, but even offending, you know, someone who's been spending time and efforts of their lives writing a song, producing a piece of art, which is anyway, and every kind of song, I mean, you can like it or not, but there's a lot of work behind the song. There's a lot of passion in it. So why should you be offending someone for what they do? I mean, they're not hurting anybody.
Yeah, I just think that's the right way to go, because it does work. It really does. And you would really, if you try it out, it does work. And yeah, because there's a good side in every person. I really believe that. I really, really, really do believe that.
Okay, so Jendrik, before we end this interview, as you say that you bring to the stage a lot of self-confidence, pride in yourself. But what kind of journey you took to get to the maturity and self-confidence that you're showing on stage today?
What kind of journey I had to go through, you mean?
The one you took.
The one I took. Well, I think being confronted with your weaknesses and your strengths, and having supporters, having friends who support you in your strengths, and having friends or family to criticize what you're not good at, and showing you what you can improve on, and also showing you what you're good at, helps you to build a natural, a healthy self-confidence. And I do believe I have a very healthy self-confidence.
So we can see actually that after your rehearsals, Germany got up in the odds as never before. So, and your song is actually giving hope for much better positions than what Germany got in the last few years, let's say. So how do you explain this? How can you explain that? I mean, how did you explain it to yourself, maybe?
Well, I can't explain it. I'll just do my thing, you know. I don't know. I really can't. I'll just do what I want to do and enjoy myself to the fullest. I think that's it's hard to. Yeah, I can't really explain it.
So let's close the interview with the question we always ask to all our special guests. What is the question that no one has ever asked you, but you cannot wait to answer to?
Well, the new question is that nobody has asked me. Jendrik, do you do self-tanner? And I don't. It's the light.
it's your natural color. You can see that. Jendrik, it's been a pleasure having you with us here today. Good luck.
Good
really
luck, Jendrik.
Bloody good luck there on that stage in Eurovision Song Contest. Please make us dance with you.
Thank you so much.
And keep on being positive. You take care.
Bye.
Thank you, Jendrik. Bye.
Bye.